Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Ricky Jonathan, student register number 210531198, and I'm from class 2B, extensive reading. And in this video, I will make an oral presentation about my reflection essay on extensive reading. In his book called Extensive Reading, An Expensive Extravagance, Colin Davis defined extensive reading as a program where students are allowed to read as many books as they like at their own pace at their own level without the stress of tests or grades. And that's exactly what I've been doing for the past few months in my extensive reading class, and having gained first-hand experience from extensive reading, and I can finally say a few things about the activity. So I'll tell you what I think about extensive reading this time. Today I'm going to talk about a few things, including topic number 1, what I actually achieve while doing extensive reading. Topic number 2, the most difficult part of the activity. Topic number 3, how extensive reading impact my knowledge and skill. Topic number 4, the most boring part of doing extensive reading, and my recommendation for a possible improvement. And the last topic is my advice to future learner interested in doing extensive reading. First, I will discuss what I actually achieved while doing extensive reading for months. And while doing extensive reading, I have gained several benefits. There are expanded vocabulary, greater motivation, and self-confidence. Through the activity, I found that I was learning new words without even realizing it. And also, the exercise has made me more and more interested in reading. And I learned that reading does not have to be a stressful activity, but can also be fun. And last, it gave me more confidence when reading longer texts. Extensive reading has helped me understand these longer texts better, and especially since there are about things I find interesting. However, it goes without saying that there are also some challenging parts to do extensive reading, and I said that there are three biggest problems are academic pressure, lack of time, and not having done a lot of extensive reading before. I was pretty taken aback by having to read a lot of material for a class where I also had to write reports on different books. Since I only had a certain amount of time to finish the readings, and I had to stay up until midnight and wake up early to do the test, even though reading for pleasure is what it's called. In this case, it may not be that fun, and also I had never done the activity before, so it took me a while to figure it out how it worked. Even though it has been hard, extensive reading has helped me improve my skills, especially my writing skills. With a bigger vocabulary, I can explain things more clearly and effectively. Then, in the term of expanding my knowledge, this activity taught me a lot about friendship, family, society, and even how to find myself. Many people think that the best way to learn from life lessons is to go through them themselves, but that takes a lot of guts. But by reading, I was able to learn the lesson without having to, say, go through something overwhelming myself. Unfortunately, I must admit that it was quite boring to do this activity on my own. To paraphrase the research title Extensive Reading, Why and How by Timothy Bell, I recommended that teacher and student take turns reading the book. This will give the teacher a chance to encourage students to read a lot so that they are interested in what they are reading, and help students choose books. Teacher might also tell their students about interesting books, take them to see musical based on books, or have a guest speaker talk about the book they just read in class. And teacher can use this strategy to keep students interested in reading and interested in the program. Not everyone is cut out for doing extensive reading. If you want to know a lot about something, you should do intensive reading instead of extensive reading. Plus, you need be ready to set aside a certain amount of time for this activity since it takes a lot of time. Overall, I think it's a good idea to try extensive reading because, in my experience, it helps build good reading habits and give you a lot more motivation to read. By doing this activity, I was able to see that I used to think reading was boring and unpleasant, but when I was given the freedom to choose what I want to read, and it seemed like I could read for fun and still improve my reading skill. I want to say thank you to Sir Zaldi for teaching me this lesson. Thank you very much, sir. Maybe that's all from me. I'm sorry if there are any mistake that I made. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.